I'm in Korea now, just doing some sightseeing. I have a friend that lives here. We went to school together. So, yeah.
All right, do you sometimes use wireless internet?
I do.
You do? In Korea as well?
I haven't yet in Korea, but I would if I could find some wireless.
How often do you use wireless internet?
All the time, daily.
All the time. Where, for instance?
Well, at home, I have wireless or coffee shops, things like that.
And do you like wireless internet? Of course, I think I do.
I think so, yeah.
What kind of occasions do you use for wireless internet?
What kind of occasion?
Doing projects.
Yeah, for projects, checking email, things like that.
With your laptop computer or most of like your desktop computer at home?
With a laptop.
And you said you have wireless internet at home.
I do.
Oh, for what?
For just because it's easier than having to plug in. So I just use it for, whatever I'm using the internet for, checking email, doing school projects, just playing games, whatever.
Playing games with the wireless internet, I think it's slower actually, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Really?
Wireless is just as fast.
Ooh, maybe I'm wrong. Is it quite?
I think so.
Is it quite?
I could be wrong.
Popular using wireless internet in America?
It is. That's pretty much. I think most people use wireless there.
Because like a lot of people these days use smartphones, right?
Right.
And they use wireless internet through that. Like I do all the time. So is it quite popular in America?
The smartphones?
Yes, smartphones using internet. Yes, wireless internet through smartphone. Yes.
Yeah. People are on their phones, it seems, constantly. You can't have a conversation without people looking at their phones and checking their email on their phone and things like that.
Do you have smartphone by any chance?
I don't.
No, why? Why not?
Because I don't like to be connected to my email when I'm out. I think that would just be stressful. To always be connected and have to talk to people all the time. And, for things like work, if you don't have a smartphone, then you're not expected to get back to people so quickly.
So that's right. Like people sometimes like smartphone because they can actually talk to people very in a convenient way.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's kind of annoying because you have to reply all the time.
Right. I'd rather have some distance.
Do you travel a lot, like other countries?
I don't. This is my first time in Asia. Yes. I don't do a lot of traveling, but I'm starting to. I'd like to travel more.
The reason I ask you is like I wanted to know that whether like wireless internet is quite popular in other countries as well. And you said in America it's popular, right?
Yeah.
And do you think that like it's getting more and more popular? Like you can use wireless internet everywhere in America? Or more about like in a city or something?
I think it's probably more in cities. That's where I spend the majority of my time, so I'm not so sure about outside the cities. But I would think that it's getting more popular everywhere.
네, 오늘은 뉴욕에서 오신 분과 함께 이야기를 나눠봤는데요. 뉴욕에서 뭐 카페에서 공부를 할 때도 와이어리스 인터넷을 쓰고 또 집에서도 편하기 때문에 와이어리스 인터넷, 무선 인터넷을 자주 사용한다고 하셨습니다. 여러분들 공부 열심히 하시고요. 또 뵐게요. 안녕.
자, 뉴욕에서 오신 분이고요. I think his name was Alan.
Alan, that's right. As he's here to sightsee, and he also did mention that he has a friend from school in Korea. Anyhow, we talked about wireless internet, right? And he says he uses wireless internet quite often. Actually, he said all the time. daily.
항상, 매일 쓴다고 하셨어요?
네, daily라고 했었죠.
그렇죠.
He works on projects. He even maybe chats with his friends once in a while. He checks his email and occasionally plays games.
Games?
Yeah.
On wireless connection, right?
Yes.
그러니까 이분도 아까 보니까 진짜 wireless라는 단어만 쓰더라고요.
Yeah.
wireless internet, wireless connection 그냥 안 하고 I use wireless all the time.
All the time.
저희가 아까 저희 회화 내용 중에 소개해드렸듯이요.
네.
진짜 원어민들이 wireless 단어 하나를 그냥 인터넷 통신, 무선 통신이라고 이제 쓰고 있더라고요. 자, 지금 이제 확인도 하셨고요.
Yeah.
집에서도 이분은 지금 wireless 쓰고 있다고 하셨죠?
맞아요.
So he uses his laptop and he uses the wireless connection to get access to the internet. It's more convenient than to have to plug in all the time.
That's right. And he did mention that. He said, oh, it's easier. You don't have to plug in.
그렇죠.
그렇죠.
항상 이렇게